It's kind of the beauty behind climbing, is the opportunity to get out and express yourself. For a living, I do photography and rock climbing. I mean, it kind of depends on what you say what you do for a living is. I mean, I think what you do for a living is what makes you happy. In climbing, there's a lot of excitement because you don't really know what you're getting into sometimes, and it's the challenge. And that's what kind of makes it learn about yourself and to kind of let things be. Sometimes we get into a way in society to where we don't allow ourselves for things to be difficult, and climbing kind of teaches you grace. Fear was like a funny thing for me to cope with because I'm afraid of heights. I still am, and I think it's healthy because it keeps you alive. The only way to challenge yourself would be just to climb harder and harder. And the harder you climb, and that's maybe sometimes the scarier it feels, that means that you're getting better. It's your body, it's your mind's learning, and it's real surprising what happens sometimes. And you climb something maybe a year later that you thought you would never ever climb, and then you do it. Riding motorcycles teaches you also a lot about life. There's a strong philosophy that is taught day to day on the bike, from location to location, to adventure. I would say the kind of philosophy that everyone has on a motorcycle it can be very different, but at the same time, it's very similar. We all want to go take the bike. We all want to go off somewhere foreign. One thing I would say that is taken from it is a real appreciation for adventure and life. Being outdoors in nature has taught me how to be a better person. It always has the answers. Wherever I go, I just feel like there's always something to be learned. I think it's important for human nature to be outside, to go and explore, to go and just be out in the element and learn and let things happen to you. Maybe you take a fall on the bike, maybe you take a fall on the wall and you get a little scraped up, and that's kind of beautiful at the same time. It's part of the adventure. Now that I'm older, I kind of like a bike that can go on-road and off-road. For me, that's important. It opens up my professional life when I have to go into a city, and then it opens up my adventurous life when I want to go out and get wild with friends and go somewhere crazy and foreign. If I had the GS 850, I would definitely go all through Europe on it right now. I would just take off, little tiny bag, and see where I could end up. I would say my favorite element is uncertainty. It teaches you that you're just so far behind, and that's such a humbling place to be.